If you haven't tried these three foods, nasi lemak, cendol, and kaya toast, have you truly tried Malaysian food?
Malaysia is nothing short of a food wonderland. We have been traveling Malaysia for the past 3 months and we are completely blown away by the diversity of food that it has to offer.
We've been to Malacca, Ipoh, Cameron Highland, and obviously Kuala Lumpur. And in each of these places, we've tried to eat as much food as we possibly could lay our hands on. Except for durian. I think we need to be a little bit more adventurous for that.
Today in this video, we are compiling our top 11 favorite Malaysian food that you must try if you're here in Malaysia.
This is in no way ranked, or is it an exhaustive list, because there are so many options to choose from. So let's get started.
Let's start with a dessert, and why not? Sweet, refreshing, and perfect for the hot, humid weather. Cendol has coconut milk, palm sugar, shaved ice, kidney beans, ice cream, rice flour, pandan noodles, and the list can go on and on. It is a combo to die for. We tried our first cendol in Cendol Kampung Hulu, a very popular spot in Malacca.
This has grown into one of our all-time favorites, a classic Malaysian drink that is so simple, tea and condensed milk. It reminds us so much of tea stalls in Bangladesh. The thing about this drink that makes it famous is that it is stretched or pulled from an elevation, and that is why it is covered in foam. We had it anywhere and everywhere, whenever we got a chance to have it.
Satay is an all-time favorite of our families. You will see satay vendors all over town, and especially in night markets and hawker stalls. These marinated char-grilled sticks of meat are mouth-watering. They come in chicken, mutton, and beef, but personally my favorite is chicken.
A classic breakfast dish here in Malaysia. One bite and there is a good chance you might fall in love with it. You can find them in most local kopitiam here in Malaysia. It is so simple, lightly grilled toast and spread with butter and kaya, which is a coconut jelly, served best with half-boiled eggs and coffee. We were lucky enough to try different varieties of kaya toast in different cities of Malaysia. They're quite similar, but with slight changes here and there.
Chicken rice is a quintessential Southeast Asian dish that is super simple but extremely satisfying. But today I want to talk about chicken rice balls. Quite similar but definitely different. It's a poached chicken that comes with delicious rice balls soaked and infused in chicken broth, and it has a hint of ginger and sesame. We tried our one in a small shop named My Chicken Rice Ball in Malacca, and it was hands down one of the best meals of our life.
I'm not a big fan of but hey, when in Southeast Asia, you gotta try. But I've gotta say, like that laksa was just fantastic.
Originating from Peranakan cuisine, this was brought into Malaysia by the Nonyas, the ethnic Chinese who came in and married Malaysians. This is a spicy noodle soup jam-packed with flavor. It is served with bean curd puffs, bean sprouts, prawns, and sliced fish cakes. We had it at the Peranakan place in Malacca, and their Nonya laksa is pretty famous. Also, there is a restaurant here in Kuala Lumpur called Auntie Nat. They serve Nonya food, which is so unique and yummy. Not the typical Chinese food that we're so used to.
This is a tongue twister for me. Char kway teow is very famous Chinese dish here in Malaysia and can be found in most hawker stalls, but some of the most famous ones are found in Penang. It's a simple dish of flat noodles stir-fried over very high heat with garlic, soy sauce, chili paste, lots of prawns, and many more ingredients that levels up the flavor. We tried this dish in many places in Kuala Lumpur and Malacca, but the saddest part was we were not able to try it in Penang. Maybe that's another reason for us to go back to Penang.
That was something, like one of the best foods I've ever had in my life. And now it's time for me to have teh tarik.
Tried this for the first time here in Malaysia, and wow, this was an experience. It was brought in by South Indians here in Malaysia. Served on a large banana leaf, it comes with rice, assorted vegetables, rasam, and side dishes that makes for a satisfying meal with spices and sour flavors. You pay based on the number of side dishes you take. You can also add proteins like fish, chicken, muttons, or prawn. I found their mutton to be delicious. It was so amazing that we tried it at a few places here in Kuala Lumpur. We tried it at Acha Curry, and we also tried it at Nirvana, which was one of the nominees by the Michelin Guide.
Brought into Malaysia by Tamil Muslim traders, this dish is something we haven't tried before too. You can put a mix of different curries on top of your rice, which makes it to be a unique explosion of flavors in your mouth. This meal consists of steamed rice combined with an array of distinct curries, side dishes, and gravies. The selection of curries consists of various blend of vegetables, seafood, or meat. You pay based on the number of side dishes you take. We had nasi kandar in one of the oldest nasi kandar eatery in Penang called Hamidia. This restaurant was established in 1907, which makes it 115 years old.
One of the most popular Malaysian dishes, roti canai, can be found in most local mamaks here in Malaysia. Mouth-watering, soft and flaky. This roti is served with curry and dal in its simplest form. You can also have roti canai special, which is basically a combination of roti, curry sauce, sambal, and egg all mixed together. We tried this at the Malaysian tea stall here in Kuala Lumpur, and it was amazing.
We have saved the best for the last. Malaysia's national dish, nasi lemak. This can be eaten any time of the day, but traditionally it's eaten for breakfast. In its simplest form, you will find it wrapped up in banana leaf made up of coconut rice, sambal, which is a chili sauce, roasted peanuts, and hard-boiled eggs. Some places it also comes with a side of ikan bilis, which is anchovies and cucumbers, and sometimes you can also choose a protein to go with it. We went to one of the best nasi lemak restaurants here in Kuala Lumpur as introduced by one of our local friends. The restaurant is called Village Park, and we waited for about 30 minutes to get a table, and it was worth every 30 minutes.
Here are some other notable mentions that we wanted to highlight as well. Having breakfast from a takeaway street side stall set up by an auntie early in the morning, that is definitely worth trying. Also, the night market's hawker food is amazing because you get a variety of options. Malaysia is also known for its food courts, and one of the most famous ones is Lot 10 in Bukit Bintang, where you can get a lot of options, especially Asian food. Malaysia also is not only for local food. You have all kinds of international cuisines. We have tried Japanese, Middle Eastern, Korean, Italian, to name a few. And these food are of really high standard.
And there you have it, our top 11 must-try Malaysian food if you're here in Malaysia, and especially if you're here for a very short period of time.
There's been so many amazing dishes, and it's really hard to choose from them for us, which is our favorite. But one that really stood out for us was the banana leaf rice, because we were just absolutely blown away by the experience.
The banana leaf experience video is right here. We'll see you on that video.